Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are going to look at the first junk journal I ever made. When I made this, it was the coolest thing I'd ever made to date. So this is the coolest thing I've ever made, part one or number one. And I'm super excited about it. So I made 3 junk journals the first time I made them. I made one for me, one for my sister, and one for my sister-in-law. Hello, ladies. So of course mine had to have the 3 creases on it for the 3 ladies. Very exciting. You can see this is a little uneven, and I'll show you why on the inside. This was the first book that I'd made even the covers for. I mean, I'd done other, like, not complete books, obviously, that you've seen, but this was a step for me. This was definitely a step forward when I made this. This was from a paper pack that I found in clearance at Michael's, and I was so mad that I'd never seen it full price, because I'm sure there were other cool things that went with it, but I was in love with every single page, and I've almost used all of them now. I think I have used all of them now. And then I also added these Zen sayings from a tear-off calendar that I had that year. I don't remember what year that was because I've had several years of this. And then all these cool stickers. I think the only stickers in here are from the antiquarian. So it's not full yet. This is a status update because I'm going to continue to add to this as the years go on. Like, this was only added in the last 6 months or so. Even though I made these for Christmas a few years ago. This is cardboard from the back of something, like in the packaging. It was like part of the packaging for something else. And I just thought that was so pretty. So I kept it and I did a good job. I love these pages. These pages are from Daphne's Diaries. It was a paper pack that they put out and I have used every single page. I don't think there's anything left of that. Aren't they just so cute? I do really like them. And I love my little flamingo ice creams. Oh, this is a paint chip. You can see on the inside. That's a paint chip. Or a sample, whatever you call it. This is from a menu. It's the, not a menu, placemat. It's the placemat at the restaurant that my husband and I had our engagement party at. We didn't get engaged there, but we had our engagement party there. It's a cool barbecue place. We had a great time. This is all the antiquarian. All the stickers are from the antiquarian. You know I'm obsessed. This is a piece of paper from a dot matrix printer, and I sort of wish that I'd kept the edge, but it was like, of course, the best moment of my life, taking the edge off. When I stamped these, I was hoping it would come through to the other side, but mysteriously it did not at all take the pressure, even though I pushed really hard, I guess because there was no friction. So I think what I'm going to do at some point, when I decide what I'm going to do with the rest of it, is I'm going to take a blunt edge through this and write double take in my own handwriting so that you will actually probably double take when you see that it's different from what's on the outside, because that's interesting. I didn't anticipate the stamp not pushing through, so that's cool, right? All the stamps are brand new. I just did this in the last, I say brand new, I did it in the last 6 months. This is straight out of a magazine. I just love, I'm such a sucker for nice bedding photos. This is from a Thomas Kincaid calendar that I've obviously since torn apart. This is eons ago I had this calendar, but I've always been obsessed with this image. And then right here you see this is the Michael Parks 3 Graces information. And that's why this is slightly messed up, because I thought I could make it fit and then I couldn't. It just didn't quite. It's just a little too. I have saved this ad so many times because I am just obsessed with this jar. It is so cool and mysterious. I know it's just like perfume, but I just feel like it's so much cooler than that. This is one of the dictionaries that someone gave to me instead of throwing out so that I could craft with it. Because if you're literally going to throw it out, I can use it. So this is the other half of this page that I took the edge off. And again, it did not push through, which I thought was so cool. This is the other half of that placemat. I love this. So sweet. I didn't go crazy trying to pick all of these words down here, but this one did have kindly, kind-hearted, and this has ballroom. So some of them are good words, but mostly it was just for the aesthetic of it all. More stamping, very exciting. I love using these stamps, it's been a while. More Daphne Diary paper. The ones that I made for my sisters, I think everyone had their own flavor, but it was all from the same general pull of materials. And then there's also some light stamping here too. I will continue to add to this, depending on what I learn next. So this is just a status update, like I said. But I made this whole book. I did the cardboard, the end papers, everything. I think this gold was actually wrapping paper from either my husband or my mother-in-law. they sometimes wrap things in gold wrapping paper, and I sometimes keep it for many years until I find the right thing to do with it. So hi and bye. That's this guy. It usually has a yarn wrapper. You can see where it's crunched some pages. I don't know where that yarn wrapper went. It must have gone missing when I did the stamping. So someday it will return. But this is just a status update, and in the future when I add more things to it, I will give you the update on the coolest thing I've ever made. Have a great day, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video.